Okay, now before we start into the 7 principles in the source, I just want to ask you to have some sort of idea of 3 main desires that you want to bring into your life, 3 main things that you want to manifest. And I want you to think about them here for a few minutes, and then I want to go into the kite metaphor, because I want to explain. It's a lovely metaphor. Everybody loves it. Yeah. So even if you could just close your eyes for a minute and just visualize yourself up on top of a hill, and you're standing there and you've loads and loads and loads and loads of strings of loads of kites in your hands, and these strings represent your desires. Now some of these kites are very near to you, and some of these kites are a little bit further up, or some of these kites are way up in the stratosphere that you can't even see them. But you have the string for everything that you want. It's in your hand already. All you need to do now is you need to start just pulling them in gently here, or just giving one a little tug there. If there's one just way up and it's 2 way up, like somebody wants to buy a house, but the house is, you know, a couple of years away because they have to save or they have to do whatever it is, just say, okay, I'm just tugging on you there now. I know you're here. I call it percolating. They're percolating. They're up there and they're percolating. And then some of our kites are much nearer. I mean, you know, the everyday kites, you know, your meditation kite, or they can be very simple little kites or bigger kites. So all your desires are kites. You can get your journal and draw. I always, in the practice, I always draw a little person, a little angel.
And you have it in the book as well.
And holding your kites, and then I write in what I want to pull in this week or in general.
What's some of your kites or desires, Judith?
Some of my kites, very important kites, are, well, you know, the ripple effect. All of my work is now starting to ripple out from me. So I've lovely workshops lined up. I have lighten up from the inside out with regard to weight. I have pregnancy and fertility, and I have retreats. I just really want this work, this energy from source that is running in me and to run through me and out. And they're my kites. They're mine. What are yours?
My kites, I'd say, kind of owning a higher purpose as well, to really inspire women. So I've been kind of doing that lately. I'd say for the past year, I just want to make them feel like loved and like worthy and confident, and be a successful businesswoman, whatever I decide to do, and then finally moving into my house and making it a home.
Well, you're nearly there.
Nearly there,
That kite now, your house.
That kite was in the stratosphere. And it's there.
Remember? We remember that kite was there percolating for ages, and she just pulled the string, and she used the
metaphor,
the principles, and she pulled the string and pulled the string, and now it's just about to land. You know, and sometimes, you know, there was a few blocks where fear gets in the way, and the little kite gets that caught on the branch.
I got there.
Oh, she's just about there.
What about you, Asha?
I think definitely owning my own home in the future, and I think Emma's been a great example to me, showing that you can do it, and by applying the principles, momentum and feeling and knowing you can actually do that. So that's been definitely
that's
big help. Learning how to drive. I can't believe I still don't drive. That's actually a big kite for me. And I think owning my own brand or product, which definitely is going to
definitely.
Okay, they're the kites.